Hi guys. First off, my hair's pink. See, very pink. I got it dyed Friday, and I really like it. And a lot of people have told me that I really pull it off well, but that's besides the point. Anyway, I'm remaking my first About Me video because some people couldn't hear it, and I realized that's a big problem when you're trying to talk about yourself, and so I decided to remake it. So we're going to start off with basics. Number one, my name's Shelby Sharp. I'm 19 years old. I'm 5 foot tall. I'm about 109 pounds. I used to be a redhead. Now I'm pink. It'll come back, don't worry. I have freckles. I got gray eyes. Let's see what else. I wasn't born in New York, which is where I live. I was born in New Jersey. I don't know where, but it's somewhere in New Jersey. And I lived there for 4 years of my life that I don't recall at all, until my mom divorced my dad and we moved up with my grandmother in New York, where I'd lived all my life. Oh, I was homeschooled all my life until I hit college. So I was homeschooled, well, not all my life. I was homeschooled from half of 3rd grade up to 12th grade, and then I graduated, and then I went into college. I can't always remember why my mom pulled me out. I think it was something to do with the curriculum they were using and everything, but like I kind of get the story mixed up. But my mom pulled me out, and that's the end of it. Let's see what else. I've never been a very social person. I've always been very, very shy, to the point where I just go hide in a corner and not speak to anyone. So sorry if this sounds a little nasally. I have a cold, of course, and yeah, I have a cold, and it kind of makes me a little snotty, and I just came out of the shower too, so that don't help, but anyway. So I wasn't very social ever, and I was certainly not social around people my age. I was more talkative to adults, like, I don't know, 30, 40, 50, and older adults. I just felt I could connect with them better. And people say that I'm like an old soul in a young body because I understand a lot of old things. I like old things, like I like antiques, and I just enjoy that stuff. And yes, I like new things, I really do, like didn't care. Well, I don't know. I mean, I can kind of mix it together. I can do like old-fashioned and mix it with new sometimes. It's just how I am. What else? When I first went to college, that was like my first real experience around like a lot of people. And I'll admit it was a lot of fun. I mean, my first semester I met some great people, you know. I met my friend Bo, and I met my friend Aaron. Aaron was actually the first person I ever talked to. I was down in this area called the Pit, and it's just a little lounge area, but it's like the lowest lounge area, so everybody calls it the Pit. And I was just sitting there waiting for my mom when Aaron was walking down, and we just started chatting and everything, and it was just simple chat. And it was good, and ever since then we've been really good friends. He calls me George because I'm so short. He's like, I will love it, I will pet it, and I will call it George. And I like it. I think it's awesome. My first semester, everybody called me Shorty because I was seriously the shortest person down there. One person was 1 inch above me, but I'm the shortest person. Let's see. I never really really dated till I got to college, and it's not even considered dating what I did. Well, Don't take that the wrong way, okay? See, there was this guy named Marcus, and he seemed to really like me. And I dated him for 3 days, and let's see. And he was more interested in his gaming and everything, and I'm just like, you know what, forget it. So that was the end of that. But before I get into that, I should probably tell you something else that not many people know about me, maybe a couple. I used to have 2 online boyfriends. Yep, I did. One of them's name was Austin. I met him through a friend of mine, and then I met another friend through him, and he's really cool. But I met Austin through a friend, and we seemed to really hit it off, and we talked and everything, and then he gave me his number, and we started texting like all the time. But see, I didn't tell my mom about it because I didn't know how she'd react to it. You know, I mean, she's wanted me to have a boyfriend for so long, and it turns out it wasn't my first boyfriend, which I just don't consider them boyfriends. They turned out to be virtual, and you can't really see them. My mom did find out about Austin, and she wasn't happy. I kept him from her. But when he didn't text me, I got really sad and everything. And I just realized that I didn't really love him. I kind of liked him still, but I was the one that kind of was done. I broke it off. And I didn't cry or anything. I'm just like, okay. My next boyfriend, I met completely at chance. Sorry, I thought my phone was buzzing. I'm waiting for Cody to get on his break. Sorry. My first boyfriend was completely by chance. I just met him. His Facebook name was Ren. The reason why was because it was like it's an anime character from a certain TV show. His real name was Avon. He told me it, and we talked a lot. And he seemed to really like me. He liked that I was really short. Plus, he was like 6'1", which holy crap, he's a whole foot taller than me. But he really liked that I was short and that I was cute and childish and everything. And once again, we didn't call on the phone or anything, but I talked to him a lot. And then, let's see, I do believe, yes, it was last August. Yes, it was. Was it last August? I think it might have been in July. It was sometime in the summer. I was just talking to him, and he wasn't talking to me. And I'm like, Avon, is everything okay? He's like, no, I'm rushing to the hospital because my ex-girlfriend is in labor. Huge shock. I didn't know his ex-girlfriend was pregnant. He never told me. So I'm crying because I'm like, great. And I decide to break it off with him. I'm like, because my dad wasn't there for me, and I wanted this kid to have his dad, and it did turn out to be a boy. I wanted him to have his dad, and I wanted him to have his parents. And I said, you need to patch it up with your ex, okay? This kid needs you. You need to do it. And he's like, I still love you. He's like, I still love you though. And I said, I know, but no more. You need to go be with her and fix it up and be there for your kid. And that was the end of that. Let's see, what else? And then I started college. I didn't online date anymore. The reason why my mom and my papa Roger were okay with it was because they met through online chatting, and they've been in an on and off relationship sort of over the years, but I know they do still love each other, you know. I mean, I don't think that really ever goes away. Just like my mom still loves my dad because he was like her first true love and all that. But anyway, so I started college. I met this guy named Marcus. Stayed for 3 days. Turned out to be a total jerk. Well, not a total jerk, just didn't pay attention. And I met my friends Bo and Aaron, like I said. Really cool guys. Bo is a complete dork, but he's awesome. And Aaron He's serious, but he's a lot of fun too, just in his own way. They're fun in their own way. It's hard to explain, but I know how to do it. I met a lot of crazy people down there. And then, let's see. And then towards the end of my first semester, no, let's repeat, let's go back. It was Thanksgiving break. Now let's go back even further. My friend Ray was chasing me around, and I had run down in this area called the game area. It's where there's a bunch of gaming, like there's video gaming, and then there's like pool and like there's pool and all tennis, ping pong in another room, and there's video gaming in the other, and there's the bookstore and all that stuff. Anyway, I ran down there and I hid behind this big, tall, like white billboard thing. It was made of wood, so I don't know what to call it. And I hid behind it because I'm small enough and I can. Well, these two guys come over to me. One of them's name was Trayson, and I caught their names, and the other was Cody, and that's my Cody. And I told them, like, shh, I'm hiding, and they just laughed at me. Not like mean, but just like, wow, really? And once I was done hiding from Ray, I went back down there, and I watched Slender Man on my computer, and both Cody and Trayson, they sat by me and watched it with me and everything, and that was the first time I met Cody. Then after that, I started talking to this guy named Ryan, and I did like him, but he was an atheist. And listen, I have nothing against atheists, okay? Don't think that, but I'm a Christian, and I can't do that. It would be very unsettling in my heart if I ever tried, you know? It's nothing against atheists, okay? I just can't do it for my reasons. Okay. Anyway, and I really liked him, and we weren't dating, but people say we were because we were cuddling and everything, and I don't know. Anyway, so that was done, and then I cried for a couple days, and then Thanksgiving break happened, and Cody started talking to me, and there was a status saying, he started talking to me, and we were talking about his Verizon phone or something like that, and he said, I don't know how to get it better. I said, well, you could just say black rabid squirrels attacked it, and he thought it was hysterical, so he even posted it on his Facebook. He's like, thanks for the idea, Shelby, and that was pretty cool. And we just started chatting and everything, and I looked on his wall, and I saw that he loved God and Jesus, and I'm like, really? Because you can say that. So I confronted him about it. I was like, do you really? And he's like, yeah. And I said, so you know, Jesus came down to earth, died for your sins, and saved us so that we could go to heaven. He's like, yes, I do. And I'm like, holy crap, that's so cool. So we started talking, and we talked more and more and more. And then I think towards the end of the break, he said that, like, Ray liked me, and I said, there's no way, he picks on me too much. And he says, yeah, I think he does. And I'm like, you're crazy. He says, but I bet I like you more. And I said, oh? And I was like thinking, yeah, right. He said, yeah, I'm going to ask you out on a date. And I'm like, what? And like, seriously, my face dropped. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to ask you out on a date. And I'm like, holy crap. So we didn't go on a date for a couple weeks, but we did go to lunch. I met him I met him the first time, but I didn't get to actually see him a lot, you know? I didn't get a good visual of him. This time I did, and I was super shy, because I'm like, holy crap, I'm with a boy, I'm gonna go to lunch with him. What do I say? What do I do? I was completely freaking out. So we get to the area we're gonna go, and what broke the ice was these funny little cartoons on the table, and we started talking. And I started hanging out a lot with Cody and everything down at the game area. And our first date was to the movies. My mom went because that was her rule. And we went to the movies, and he was fine with it, and we saw Sinister. Ugh, just, I had to bite my hand through the whole movie so I wouldn't scream. And he had this rule, I want to go on 3 dates with you, and then I'll ask you to be my girlfriend. So we went on 3 dates. My favorite one was when we went to, well, one of my favorites, because we went to see Wreck-It Ralph with my brothers and my mom. And Joshy didn't like him at first, and now he completely loves Cody. my favorite day was when we went to the dubstep concert. It was my first concert, and I was really nervous about it. I didn't want to get lost. I'm really small, and I didn't want to get hurt. I'm like, oh my gosh. And, sorry. And he's like, don't worry, I'll keep you safe. And he really did. And it was at that concert I got my first kiss, like a real one. Not on the cheek, but a real one. And you know in like those movies and everything where the eyes go really wide and the face goes really red, and you can see on her face she's like, holy shit, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. Yeah, that was me. I was like, oh wow, this is not happening. This is happening. And after that, we went like roller skating and we did some stuff. And then like December 7th, he asked me if he could post on Facebook that we're in a relationship. I'm like, yes, absolutely. And see, our relationship didn't like be like he asked me and that was it. It kind of just flowed into it, which was really cool. And I liked it that way. And if I had to choose a real day, it would be like November 28th or through the 30th. One of those 3 days, but that's just me. But yeah, I mean, and then I started hanging out with him more, and I met a lot of other cool friends. I met Gerard, and I met Big D, and Keith, and Josh, and a lot of people. Once I started hanging down at the game room and everything, and it was really cool. And I really enjoyed it. And my first year at college was really, really cool. I mean, I met a lot of people. We did a lot of fun things. And it's just been awesome, and I can't wait for the next semester to start up because I know it's going to be even better. Plus, Bo says after the second semester, everything gets really easy because if you've seen some of my past videos, I was massively stressed, so. But yeah, that's part of me, like a little bit. There's a lot more to my story that I'll tell you. I wanted to get a bit of some of the good out of the way and everything. But I will end this video now and get it up on YouTube and everything. And I'll talk about part 2 maybe tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.